I literally was so excited to show you guys that I could write and draw in my kobo that I don't even think I realized that like you can't really see it all too well, but who cares? I can do it. And I also was trying to show you guys that it's a magnet, but it looks like I just laid the pin down on the kobo. But anyways, if you're watching this after my books Palma video, please look away, okay? I know it probably looks like I got these two things like in the same day, especially because I'm was filming this in the same day, but I did not. They just came in on the exact same day. But I was just super excited for the Kobo. I really wanted a color e-reader, and I was originally going to get the Kindle Color Soft because I've really been wanting the color e-reader ever since the Kobo had came out, but I didn't want the Kobo because I am like deeply ingrained in the Kindle like ecosystem. But then I realized I am loyal to no one. Actually, I don't even have Kindle Unlimited. I have not had Kindle Unlimited in like months, okay? I get all of my books from the library, and the main reason why I didn't want to get a Kobo is because you could only have one library card. And at the time I had like four, but now I only have two. And so now that I'm down to two, there's one library that I feel like is significantly better than the other. So I just decided to like I could just use that library card, you know? So once I decided that I wanted a color e-reader, I was gonna get the Kindle Color Soft, but then I was like, you can only really highlight in color, and I do read a lot of comics and manga, but like I just couldn't justify the $275. Like I kept trying to and like telling people, and like they would say the price, and I'd be like, but, and I'm like, and then I was gonna buy it, but then Amazon took it off because there were so many complaints about like the yellow line at the bottom and like the fact that it wasn't vibrant enough, which personally I don't, it's e-ink. It's not supposed to be like a fucking iPad. Like it's not going to be that vibrant. But I was like, I was still going to get it with the yellow line at the bottom because I don't care. Like that stuff doesn't bother me. But they paused it. So I was like, you know what? A Kobo was a lot cheaper. And then I got a pen off Amazon. I didn't get the Kobo pen because I was not going to spend $40 on a pen. Like that. That was not going to happen. So I got one for like $27. And honestly, I am so happy with the Kobo. I love to be able to annotate in books. I love annotating my books, but sometimes I don't like annotating my physical books because they are permanent, and you guys know I'm a critical reader, and so this way I can like I can write to text, which is what I love to do, and like have my critiques there, or I can like annotate a book that I'm really loving and then realize halfway through I'm actually not loving it anymore and just not feel anything about it. Also, one of my favorite things to do is annotate my ebook and then transfer it over to my physical copy. So I feel like this is another thing for me to do because a lot of times when I'm reading a book for the first time, which is usually through my Kindle or my Libby or whatever, like I read a lot of ebooks now, and so usually what I'll do is I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna come back and annotate this later. I'm gonna come back and annotate this later. I'll highlight it and I'll be like, okay, I'll annotate this later. And I'm like, I can literally just go through my annotations in my like Kobo now and like switch it over to my book. And yeah, I know a lot of people right now are like really into like under consumption and all this, and like yes, I do believe that we should be, but I said this in my other video. I have had a bad past 2 months. Okay, I've had a bad year. Okay, I am very depressed. I am been feeling like I've been stuck in limbo for the past like 2 years. I feel like my life is not really going. This is not deep time. Okay, I'm not getting deep with y'all. I don't edit these. This is my own fault. But I just wanted to feel something. Okay, I wanted to feel something, to be honest, and I don't feel like I need to justify what I buy to people, but I feel like a lot of times on social media, people see things that they don't agree with, and they just think that like, oh, you guys should like. I remember I commented on something, and I was like, I want this and this, and like, yeah, it's bad that I want these things. I have a problem with wanting things and not being able to have them, and it's like I want something so bad that like I don't stop until I get it, and like it may calm down, but it's gonna come back in the future. So I might as well just buy it. Like a lot of things that I have, like a lot of things that I bought, I have wanted for a very, very long time, and I just waited long to get it. And I've been wanting a color e-reader. I've secretly been wanting a Kobo, but I was like, no, it won't work for me. And then I realized you are not loyal to anyone, girly. Okay? This is not a man. This is an e-reader. And so personally, people are always like, oh, isn't the point of e-readers to have multiple No, there is no point to having an e-reader. The point of having an e-reader is to read an ebook. Okay? People are always like, oh, isn't the point of this to do this? No, it's not actually. So I feel like I'm just yapping away. I really love doing these voiceovers because I really just get to talk and talk and talk about literally nothing, and you're forced to listen to me. But who cares? Yeah, I don't know. I just really want to talk about it because I don't want people in my comments being like, oh my gosh, underconsumption, like, da da da. Because I feel like with e-readers, it's different because everyone has a different use, and like I read a variety of things, and I read a lot. I read 300 books a year. Like it's not like these are not gonna get used. They're gonna get used. Okay, they're gonna get simultaneously. They all have their different purposes, and they're all gonna get used. Okay, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna understand. But I don't know. I think I really want to do a discussion on underconsumption, like this underconsumption core thing that we have going on. But like at the same time, it's like, who am I to make one with, like, look at my room, look at all the books I have. Who am I to make an underconsumption video, you know? But I might still do one if people want it. But anyways, this is me showing you guys my stickers on the front. Look at how cute they are. They're super cute. And this is me trying to show y'all my pen again. I keep trying to show y'all that the pen can stick, and it's not working. And this is the back. I worked so hard on this, and I think it looks so beautiful. It's like space, but like a little bit of like dark academia and like girly and cutesy, and it's so, I love it. And then this is me comparing my Kindle to my Kobo and just showing you guys the size difference. And I love that the Kobo has little buttons on the side. Actually, I'm obsessed with it, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I didn't think that I would need this before. And yeah, this is just me showing you guys the comparison for a very long time. And then this is me showing you the comparison from my Books Palma to my Kobo, and like the size difference and like the width and length question mark. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching this video and for listening to me talk. Bye.